What up guys, Adrian from YouMotorcycle. Last month I made a video called Hater Reviews a Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, and the title was meant to be a little tongue-in-cheek to poke fun at these internet motorcycle fanboys where the second somebody says a criticism of their bike, they say, oh, that's not true, that guy's just a hater, and they're very dismissive. Right. My original plan was to answer all of your comments one at a time in this video. I think I'm just going to do this instead. Let's talk about the realities of 2022. We got a lot of people who are very financially and emotionally invested in their motorcycles, and that's a good thing for the industry. But we also have people who are ego invested in their motorcycles, and that's kind of a bad thing, because when they're in that sort of mindset to criticize their motorcycle, they take it as a personal criticism. They take that very personally, and they really shouldn't. Whereas when I reviewed my own personal favorite motorcycle that I owned for 5 years and invested so much money into, did I say it was a perfect bike? God, no. Did I say it was, you know, the sum of the pros far outweighed some of the cons? God, no, I didn't say that either. I said there were 19 things wrong with my motorcycle, and I listed all 19 of them. And then I also said in my review, there were about 21 or 22 things right. It was pretty marginal, but guess what? I still really love that bike, and that's okay, because I have the confidence to stand in front of you, show my face on camera, put my name out there, and voice my opinion and be honest with you guys about the pros and the cons of any motorcycle I can get my hands on, and I can handle that my bikes aren't perfect. No bike is. And some people will just hide behind their keyboards and start blubbering these nonsensical comments, and I thought, you know what, let me give these guys a benefit of the doubt. I've worked in the industry for 10 plus years now. I called up a dealer that I used to do a lot of work with, and they've been a Royal Enfield dealer for probably a better part of a decade now. And I asked to talk to one of their techs, and I voiced some of you guys' concerns, like riding the bike at 4,000 RPMs or 6,000 RPMs. And they said all of those concerns were just a bunch of nonsense. And if these guys had, if you guys had talked to your dealers instead of just getting emotional and defensive and putting your little, it doesn't like my bike, emotion-driven comments, you would have known that already. So you can be as mad at me as you want for telling you that your bike has flaws, shortcomings, weaknesses, and corners cut, or you can just acknowledge that no motorcycle is perfect, not yours, definitely not any of mine, and that's okay. And a motorcycle can be absolutely perfect for you, but that doesn't make it a great motorcycle. It just makes it a great motorcycle for you, and that should be enough, and you shouldn't care what anybody else on the internet, if they like it or don't like it. Enjoy it. That's what matters. And the irony here, I'll even take it one step further and just tell you guys I deleted this, but there was a guy, I'm pretty sure he was from like a different part of the world, so I didn't take it too seriously, but he was leaving a death threat in a YouTube comment, which is adorable, right? And all because I dared to say that his budget motorcycle used budget components made by a budget brand, and this got him really riled up. And if you're one of those people who got riled up from watching my video, here's the irony, guys. I'm not the hater. You are. To those of you who were cool, who just said, hey, Adrian, you know what? I love this bike. I got it. I haven't had any problems with it. I'm enjoying it. It's all good. You guys are 100% awesome to me because you watched the video, you thought about it, you said, yeah, okay, sure, but you know what? I really like it, and that's cool. That's awesome. My V-Rod. I knew it had flaws galore. When people pointed out the flaws, I was like, yep, it is heavy. The clutch engagement does suck. Long list of flaws. You can watch my video if you want to see all 19 of them. As long as we can own that and we can be open with each other and honest with each other, not trying to step on each other's throats, you guys are cool with me. I hope you enjoy your bikes as much as I enjoy mine. And there will be a part 3 of my review where I will be a guy that I used to work with in the motorcycle industry. We actually worked at the same dealership. He was with a sales guy. He has a Royal Enfield Interceptor. He absolutely loves it. So he has promised to lend it to me so I can test ride it, and it's fully broken in, so I can, feel free to rip on it a little bit. And we'll see what it does, and we'll see if my opinion of the bike changes in certain ways or others. And that'll be part 3 and probably the final part of my review. So yeah, to all you guys who were totally cool, rational, normal in the comments, I appreciate the shit out of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Ride safe, but have fun. Peace.